Is Sarasota going to see a housing market crash? So I get this question all the time from everybody, it seems. Everybody wants to know this. So the answer to that question is it depends. I think we're going to see a definite crash or correction, whatever you want to call it, but it's going to be on a certain type of property because I'm going to categorize Sarasota into two different markets. There's the owner occupant market where people live here, they work here, they need to make enough money to be able to afford their house payment, and then you have the investor market where people may be absentee landlords. They may have paid cash for a property, or they may have bought it so long ago where it's paid off, particularly on the barrier islands like Siesta and Longboat, but also close to those areas where they can use that property as a rental property, whether short term or seasonal. Those people right now aren't selling. They're making so much money because there's so many people still wanting to come here on vacation and to stay here for months at a time to escape cold weather. They're generating a good amount of income. They're not selling. Inventory is really not going up in that market. So I don't think we're going to see much of a change. That's just my opinion. However, the owner occupant market, the one that I first described, where people, are buying things to live in and they're much more budget conscious, particularly in the lower price points. That market is definitely shifting. And it's not just the interest rates that are going to affect things, it's basically the economy in general. Okay, the fundamentals of the economy just don't allow for things not to go down in price. I mean, anybody should be able to see this. I don't understand why it's so difficult, to make these predictions. It's really just, common sense. 6 months ago, a $500,000 house, below a 3% mortgage rate, is the equivalent now of buying a $350,000 house with a mortgage rate over 7%. So, and the mortgage rate is just one part of it. But yeah, that's what I want to say. I do think we're going to see a definite crash, correction, whatever you want to call it, but more for certain type of property. But I will say one thing: no matter what you're buying, whether it be an investment property or a property to live in, you better have somebody that is working for you that knows how to negotiate, because this is the time to not, pardon my French, get screwed over. Okay, this is a time to make sure you get into that house at the lowest possible price, so that you have equity going forward, and you're not going to be in a bad situation. So that's what I want to say. I hope you guys got value out of the video. And as always, I'm always here to answer any questions you may have about the Sarasota housing market or the area in general. Please don't hesitate to reach out. 941-777-5264. You guys have a great day.